Hello guys, welcome to another Dark Side Shorts, and we are at the former RAF Honeybourne, near Honeybourne in Worcestershire, also home of all things wild at the kids' theme park and zoo, which I will show you some pictures from inside later, because they do have a Western whirlwind there. Now, Honeybourne, it was in operation between World War II to 1947, and the site was closed in 1948. It was mainly used by RAF Transport Command and training for Bomber Command. Now, since then, in the 60s, most of the runways were torn up, but as you can see here at the rallyschool.co.uk, we've got some surviving runway. There are some other bits about, which I'll show you in some satellite photos later. There are, as you've seen over there, some pillboxes and air raid shelters still surviving. I will zoom in and we'll show you some more in a minute. Yeah, after the war, a large chunk of the airbase was used for farming. It has at one point, I believe, been used for temporary housing for council houses that were being built in the village. And yeah, since then, it is, as you can see, pretty much been used for housing or adopted into industrial estates. And in a minute, we will go to another industrial estate, and I'll show you what I mean and some of the other surviving bits. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Hi guys, we're back again. As you can see, we're at the Western Industrial Estate, and right behind this sign, we've got a blast shelter, or the remains of one, as you can see. A lot of the buildings around this industrial estate seem to be once have been related to the airfield. You can look at this one, for example. And we'll just go around here, and for those of you who don't know, we've got a full air raid shelter by the looks of it. We'll just go have a look. Yeah, there's another building that I'm guessing is going to be something to do with was once something to do with the airfield over there. By the looks of things, we've got another blast shelter around the back. And yeah, a full old World War II air raid shelter, but as you can see, it's bolted by one hell of a lock, so I'm not going to be opening it up anytime soon. It seems to be fairly intact compared to most of the ones I've seen. Usually they're pretty down to rubble. Yeah, let's just have a look down here, see if we can see anything else before we carry on. So I'm assuming, from the age of the buildings, these all used to be part of the airbase. Obviously, there's another blast shelter down the back there. We'll have another look around in a second, see if there's anything else on the industrial estate before we move on to what will probably be our two final sites for the day. Alright guys, we're still at the Western Industrial Estate. As you can see, we've got a pair of blast shelters and a third one just between the vans in the distance. And it looks like, I'd say, that building over there in the far distance, if I zoom in quickly, was possibly part of the old airbase as well, and there's what could be another blast shelter mixed in amongst the trees. Yeah, this site's got really rich on remains. I will be posting, like I said, the satellite image of everything and a rough map how to get to it later in the video with the montage at the end, but we'll move on to the next bit. Yeah guys, we're just outside Cotswold Oak now, still on the Western Industrial Estate, and yeah, another blast shelter. Another one, and if we come round here, there's another blast shelter. There's plenty of them about, but we're still not quite done. Let's have a look, see what this, how good looking this one is. Yeah, as you can see, look inside. Obviously this one's being used a bit for a garden now, and a display. Yeah. Alright guys, we're still at RAF Honeybourne, and this is the end of one of the runways that's remaining. The farm there, apparently it has got a bit of the old runway as well, and is using it. If we'd have panned to the left, there would have been pillboxes and other defensive positions along there. There is a crossroad just following this hedge a bit further on that's apparently got some Spigot mortar bases, which I'll try and find in a second. And to the right there would have been more blast shelters and the like, but apart from the runway and this part of the airfield seems to have been mostly stripped of anything airfield related. Now, if I can find the Spigot mortar mounts for you on our way to leave the site, I will. Otherwise, this will be the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Well, we're back again, and considering I usually have zero luck finding these, we've got one Spigot mortar base near Stoneford Lane. As you can see, it was operated between 1939 and 1945 by the Home Guards and Defence of the village. Now, are we going to get lucky twice? Because there is apparently another one over there. I do think I can see it, and I'm going to cross the road rather quickly. So we're here. This is roughly where we are. If you don't know, we're at the Bewdsey, well, the Badsey, Evesham, Western Subedge, Jipping Camden and Honeybourne Junction. Yeah, another Spigot mortar base. That really is it for today. This would have been near the edge of the perimeter of the old air base and would have formed part of it, the villages and the air base's defences. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And just after the video, as per usual, I will do a montage showing you some historic maps of the air base, the satellite map of it today, and a few photos, as well as the Western Whirlwind that we found in All Things Wild that's just down the road. Alright, have a nice day.